By now, we have all heard the news of Cam Newton signing with the New England Patriots, and I know I'm late on this video, but I'm not making a video just to talk about why he signed and how good for it is for New England and how they're going to win the AFC East like all those other channels did. No, I took a deep look over the past day since he got signed and looked at everything that is positive for Cam Newton, not just the New England Patriots, and what Cam Newton has to work with for this upcoming 2020 NFL season, if there is one. But some of the key things that not a lot of people are looking at, they're just looking at the Patriots added a star quarterback. But if we look at it from a perspective of Cam Newton has weapons on that team that he's never had in his career, despite people saying that offense in New England was not built good for Tom Brady. People criticize the Patriots because they didn't have weapons for Tom Brady, and Tom Brady didn't have weapons to throw to. But let's flip the narrative. Let's look at the weapons that Cam Newton now has, that Tom Brady couldn't utilize at the age of 43 last year. Cam Newton isn't in his prime, but he looks it. And now that he has a full supporting cast, let's take a deep dive into that. So sorry if that long intro was kind of confusing. But in short story, Cam Newton has a lot to work with. Let's look at what he had to work with in Carolina during his 2015 MVP Super Bowl season. He had a above average Jonathan Stewart and a washed Ted Ginn Jr. A below average offensive line and a solid average defense. Think about it for a second. Cam Newton carried a team that was highlighted by Jonathan Stewart, Ted Ginn Jr., and a mediocre defense. So let's look what he has in New England. A great coaching staff, number one, an offensive coordinator to work with, and Josh McDaniels. A head coach is Bill Belichick. Who wouldn't want that? Then you look at that offensive line. That Patriots offensive line is above average. It's not mediocre or below mediocre like the Carolina Panthers. So far, a better coaching staff, better O-line. Better running game. Sony Michel and James White is going to be better than Jonathan Stewart and a couple bums of D'Angelo Williams in his tenure. Then, let's look at the defense side of the ball to rely on. A young front seven from New England, and then a secondary that has filled up by the McCourty twins and Defensive Player of the Year, Stephon Gilmore. That's a decent enough start. That weak point on that defense is probably the linebacking crew, but that is still very young, with obviously Bill Belichick coaching that defense. So let's look at the offensive weapons, like I said, other than Sony Michel and James White. You got Julian Edelman, Mohamed Sanu. You got two rookie tight ends. And other than that, that's all you really need. People say Tom Brady didn't have a lot. But compared to what Cam Newton has now in 2020, if he wins a starting job, to compare to what he had back in 2015, Cam Newton is set up for success. You add Cam Newton's mobile ability and his ability to be like he was Lamar Jackson before Lamar Jackson. 2015, he really utilized the, mobile quarterback, the running style quarterback. And Lamar Jackson retook that name in 2019. But I think something that is underappreciated about Cam Newton is that he did carry that team. And people say, once again, I know I'm repeating myself, but this is huge. People said at the start of the 2019 season that the Patriots offense was stacked. I mean, they were. They had Josh Gordon, Julian Edelman, Antonio Brown, Demaryius Thomas, and I'm probably missing some, N'Keal Harry, who I didn't mention earlier. And then, Antonio Brown gets released. Then they trade away Demaryius Thomas. Josh Gordon gets suspended. N'Keal Harry's injured. So then they're left with Mohamed Sanu and Julian Edelman. And they're like, or Patriots fans are like complaining about how Tom Brady had no weapons. But you put Cam Newton in that situation, Cam Newton has more weapons than he's ever had. So I think the Patriots are going to win the AFC East. Sorry, Bills fans. I mean, Josh Allen still has not really shown that he could be a franchise quarterback, even though Bills fans think so. Yes, they have Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley and John Brown. Kudos to you. And a good running game. But to me, that's not going to cut it. The Dolphins are going to be playing Tua, and the Jets. Oh, don't even get me started about the Jets. As a Cowboys fan, I'm happy that the Jets are falling apart because we're about to get Jamal Adams. So this is to be a runaway for the Patriots again. And you look at that AFC, it's like you got the Ravens and Chiefs. So that if the Patriots just win one of those games, either the Patriots or Chiefs, or the Ravens or the Chiefs in the postseason, the Patriots could be right back in the Super Bowl. Cam Newton is going to have a AP Comeback Player of the Year type season. It's going to be one of the best we've ever seen. Probably better than the one we saw with Andrew Luck. That has a lot of life to live up to. It's going to be hard to beat Andrew Luck's comeback season, but I'm interested to see. And if you guys did enjoy, like I said, this video was late. Obviously, a bunch of YouTubers have already posted their video on it, but I did take an in-depth look of Cam Newton and his stats for making this video. I am planning on making another Cam Newton video and a prediction for the Patriots. So if you guys do enjoy that, please leave a like, comment what you think. I know I screwed a lot of things up. Maybe you didn't notice, but it's all right. Thank you guys for watching.